So you look for something about 1 year old at the most. If you want, you could look for a freshly dug grave.
Welcome to WatchMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most bizarre videos with odd, weird, unconfirmed, or debatable explanations. Number 10. Lost in the Paris Catacombs. Found footage is a popular genre of horror.
What's happening?
Back in 2000, the show Scariest Places on Earth aired creepy footage of a person lost in the Paris catacombs. The footage shows the individual exploring the catacombs before getting lost in its labyrinthine tunnels. They panic and start to run before dropping the camera and disappearing into history.
He's running faster and faster and faster, deeper and deeper into the catacombs. And all of a sudden...
The device was supposedly later found by other people touring the catacombs. Many people have called it a hoax or a fictionalized event, as the show aired soon after the Blair Witch Project was released.
And this is where we've ended up. And it's all because of me that we're here now.
Number 9. Sad Satan. In the mid-2010s, a YouTube channel called Obscure Horror Corner began hosting footage of a video game called Sad Satan. The game is incredibly dark, both visually and thematically, as it features much that has the power to disturb both viewers and players. The channel's owner claims to have downloaded the game from the dark web, furthering its mystique as an unsanctioned and forbidden game. Making the story even more fascinating is the fact that Obscure Horror Corner suddenly stopped uploading once their time with the game was complete. Many people assume that Obscure Horror Corner made the game themselves for publicity. As it is, the origins of Sad Satan are still hotly debated. Number 8. The Witch. There are a ton of fake paranormal videos on the internet, and let's just say that some are scarier and more credible than others. And even if this one isn't very credible, it sure is scary. A man drives down a dark road and encounters a hunched-over figure. The man backs away, but the figure slowly gives chase. It eventually shrieks, indicating some type of attack, and the man drives away, leaving behind many unanswered questions.
Run! Run! Run!
Was this a prank by one of his friends? A hoax? Some kind of disturbed individual? Unfortunately, information is totally scarce, and we just don't know one way or the other. Number 7. I Feel Fantastic. An undeniable classic, I Feel Fantastic is a deeply unsettling bit of internet horror. The video itself dates from the early 2000s and shows an android singing a song to the camera. Much lore has been made about the video, like the fact that the android belonged to a serial killer. However, all of these stories are false, made to give explanation to the unexplainable. The truth is that the robot belonged to a man named John Bergeron, who used it to sing his songs. Unfortunately, not much else is known about it, as Bergeron went radio silent shortly after the video was released.
How do you feel?
I feel fantastic.
Number 6. Sitting and Smiling. Benjamin Bennett uploaded his first sitting and smiling video in 2014, which depicts him doing, well, exactly that. Each video in the series is about 4 hours in length, and all 4 of those hours are filled with Bennett simply sitting and smiling into the camera. Various bizarre incidents have occurred during these streams, like Bennett crying and urinating. In the channel's most famous video, a burglar attempts to break in, but Bennett never breaks character and the burglar simply retreats.
What?
Bennett has given no explanation for the videos, even saying in an interview that there wasn't really a purpose. Either way, millions of viewers have found them eerily captivating.
I literally can't stop watching them.
Number 5. Blank Room Soup. We're going way back for Blank Room Soup, one of the original horror videos posted to YouTube. It was uploaded in 2005 by user Renaissanceman, and it remains unexplained to this day. The premise is simple but captivating. A man with a blanket face eats soup and cries while 2 costumed individuals rub his back. The costume is that of Ray Ray, the mascot of the performance art group of the same name. Raymond Percy, the co-founder of Ray Ray, claims that various costumes were stolen during a performance and that he later received this video in an email. To this day, we don't know everything about the video's origins, but that piece of lore sure is intriguing. Number 4. 112 Dirtbag. The creepiest videos are the ones related to true crime, and this might be one of the most infamous. In February 2011, YouTube user 112 Dirtbag uploaded a video titled Happy Anniversary. He sits in a dark room and laughs maniacally before the video abruptly ends. Various clues have led people to assume that 112 Dirtbag is responsible for the disappearance of a woman named Maura Murray.
Maura's sister Julie says the family continues to look for answers.
For example, the video was uploaded around the anniversary of Murray's disappearance, hence the title. Furthermore, the name 112 Dirtbag refers explicitly to the case. Some believe the video is genuine, while most others think that it's actually the work of a troll. Number 3. Grave robbing for morons.
It's hard, but in a way, it's weird and everything. You can see what the person looked like.
It's rare that we know so little about a video, but that's the case with grave robbing for morons. The video is clearly older, with its footage reminiscent of worn tape. For about 25 minutes, a young man in a leather jacket explains how to properly rob graves and care for the valuable bones.
5-year-old tombs look exactly the same as 1-year-old or 3-month-year-olds.
No one knows who this man is, and no one knows if he's a genuine grave robber or merely a rebellious youth looking for attention. However, some key info points to it being real, like the in-depth knowledge of the bones and the genuine appearance of the skull. A website has been made dedicated to solving the case, but nothing substantial has been found.
They're nothing but glorified grave robbers.
Number 2. Unfavorable Semicircle. Called YouTube's strangest mystery by the BBC, Unfavorable Semicircle has been baffling internet sleuths since 2015. In April of that year, the channel Unfavorable Semicircle began uploading strange videos without descriptions. The videos were abstractly titled with symbols and numbers, and the contents usually consisted of pixelated images and weird sounds. The odd nature of the channel and the sheer amount of uploads attracted the attention of the aforementioned BBC, who published a report on the phenomenon. In a creepy and likely intentional bit of timing, the videos abruptly stopped once the piece was published. So, what the heck was that all about?
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. The Max Headroom Incident. In 1987, 2 Chicago TV stations were hijacked by a person dressed as Max Headroom. The first intrusion saw the Max figure simply swaying in front of the moving background. The second was far more complex, with Max speaking and acting out troll-like behavior for 90 seconds. This broadcast was ended by the hijackers themselves, indicating that they could have gone further had they so desired.
The only way to learn.
I'll get you a hot drink, miss.
Some dry clothing.
The intrusions required powerful equipment and significant know-how, leading some to believe that it was conducted by a disgruntled employee. Regardless, no one has ever come forth claiming responsibility, and an official investigation ended with no conclusive answers.
Well, if you're wondering what's happened, so am I. Actually, the computer that we have running our news from time to time took off and went wild.
What do you think is the most mysterious video that can't be explained? Tell us in the comments below.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.